Hey everybody, it's EV Soldier 96. Welcome back to the gaming channel. How's it going? We're gonna go ahead and cover Lego Horizons Adventures. Go ahead and get this one out of the way. This game is pretty quick. Well, not quick, but it's I can get through this game pretty easily. I said I would report some things. Um, I'm dealing with a medical issue. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna cover the next chapter, exit the video, cover the next chapter, exit the video, and so on. But during the course of these videos, I'm going to turn my microphone off because I'm going to listen to one of my shows on doing this for you guys. And since I'm basically looking at the screen anyway most of the time, I'm not going to be talking. I'm going to cut off my my camera that I use to so y'all can see me. So that way you guys can see everything that's going on. And that's going to continue for the, probably all of the chapters. I wouldn't be surprised if I finish this today or tomorrow, something like that. And that's how it's going to continue. I will say my intro and outro, and that's pretty much it. But I'm just gonna turn on my mic to say the intro and outros. Okay. All that said, I am out here.
Wow, generous building.
So much choice at the food hall. Dishes from every part of Mother's heart.
Mother's heart is growing again. Only thing still missing is the party zone.
I wouldn't last 6 seconds in the jungle. Not a big vine guy.
Oh, amazing that the food hall is open again after all this time.
Okay, we got the lodge, we got the tasty delights of the food hall. All that's left to rebuild is Party Central.
Staying out of the way of machines, I hope.
Smile on my face every time I walk by.
I can't see
Yeah, I know
anything.
this jungle like the back of my hand.
Who is poking me in the eye?
Yeah, I told you I knew the way. It's not easy finding one flower in the middle of a dense jungle.
How could this happen? We know how. Machines. Question is, where did it all go?
It could be thousands of miles away. Oh, we'll
Oh,
never.
no, there it is.
Oh,
This must be where they brought the trees. And the flower. But I can't see a way in.
Stand aside. I got a nice big key here.
Doc!
Yeah, the old gal still got
There
it.
has to be something
Why
we
don't we
can
ask
do.
this guy? What's that, Mr. Sawtooth? You have an idea?
Don't ask me. I bit off my own body.
Wait, that's it. If we can rebuild one of those things, we can use it to tear right through the wall. Yeah! Time for a scavenger Feels good to have a plan. Build a giant machine, smash through that jungle door, get the flour. Now, hands up. Anyone who knows how you build one of those things?
Well, I can make stuff with popsicle sticks.
No, origami is a far better choice, but we'll need a lot of paper. The sturdy kind.
You're both crazy. Dry macaroni is clearly the way to go.
Please stop. The correct and only way is to find as many sawtooth parts as you can, and then assemble them.
Ooh, I know! We should search the jungle for broken down machines. There's scrap heaps everywhere.
Wait, did anyone else notice those creepy red tendrils? Maybe getting inside that place isn't such a good idea.
It just proves the red monster is behind all the destruction, which means it's more important than ever we get Elizabeth's metal flowers.
You're right. Let's build ourselves a giant door opener. If you want to handle my comic collection, you need to wear gloves.
Ah! Good hit! Back on the ground. Ugh. Blizzard time. You're gonna feel a slight chill. You can really whack something with this. I eat machines for breakfast. Hiya! There's more where that came from. Cannonball! Ah! 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 Best thing about being in this school? The fancy uniforms. The tan is really coming along. Getting nice and crisp already. That's a fortunate swing of the hammer. Time for a snowstorm. Fire in the hole! Careful. Hey, don't let him get away! Ah! Ah!
The peculiar traitor, with his friendly greetings and stock phrases, had found his way even here, deep in the jungle. It was as if some unseen benevolent force compelled him to carry the chests hiding powerful devices.
This thing's almost out of juice.
This looks promising. I'm detecting large machine parts in that scrap heap.
Then anything standing in our way is gonna, have to get out of our way.
Well said.
It's coming down.
Burnt by the sun.
Ow.
Unhead me now.
I gotta hit it again. Ow. Batter up. Another one for me. Hurts, doesn't it? Nice. Ready to get hit some more. Bringing everyone together. Some nails take 2 swings. Good hammer. These are some fire kicks. Ow. My heart is full. Well, one of them.
Whoa! Whee! Nope, 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 nope. Yes! What do you think, Silence? That piece looks plenty sawtoothy, right?
The part you salvaged does indeed appear to have all the necessary sawtoothiness required.
Good. The sooner we find Elizabeth's flowers, the sooner we can put that weapon together.
Whoa! Couldn't have forged a better metal flower myself. When you build cool stuff, everybody prospers.
The food hall is the best thing to happen to this village in a long time.
You know when the air is humid? Too bad we had to abandon the music stage. We could really use some tunes right now.
Do you have any pickles?
I was quite the dancer in my youth, back when we had a music stage.
love the food hall, but soon my clothes won't fit anymore.
Just finished sharpening my spear.
I'm so over all these changes. First cultists, now metal flowers.
This ought to be good. Cobbles down a metal flower.
There must be a reason Aloy's collecting those metal flowers.
Can you believe this place used to have a dance floor?
Much better.
At this rate, the whole of the town will be back to how it used to be.
I keep thinking about all those trees we saw destroyed. Helis has to be stopped, or there'll be no nature left.
Imagine a world without plants.
Great machine will fall out of balance.
What? You better not be talking about something that makes donuts.
Huh? Nah. Yeah, back home, we see the world as one big, stupid, complicated machine. And everything and everyone is like a part of it, including the plants.
I did not take you for an Oseram sage. So what part are you? A hot air vent?
And you're supposed to be smart? I don't look anything like a vent.
No more arguing. Every second we waste, another tree gets shredded. Mr. Sawtooth is waiting.
Mother's heart relies on you.
better. Nice! Ready to get hit some more. These old things just get weirder and weirder. Yeah.
Well, no parts for Mr. Sawtooth. Bummer.
Perhaps I can offset our mutual disappointment with a little show. I packed into Helis's focus again.
Oh, good. Let's see what the sun-loving ninny is up to.
Straighten that mask! You call that a tan? You haven't been standing in the shade, have you?
those are not me.
You think I put up with that ugly, red-faced, bossy loudmouth for you to stand in the shade? He's behind me, isn't he? Hi, boss. Wasn't talking about you. Completely different, ugly, red-faced, bossy loudmouth.
The destruction of nature continues. The gym must find more machines, spread more corruption. The plan must be completed.
Of course, I'm all over that. It would help if you would actually tell me the rest of the plan, though.
It is
Yes?
a secret, but I will tell you
Yes?
when the time comes.
Ah, come on! Sir? Well, I have a secret plan of my own. Oh, yes. And it is... I don't have a secret plan!
Helis and his boss are so mean to each other, but they are the bad guys, I guess.
Secret plan, huh? How mysterious. One thing's pretty clear. They're building a giant army of machines.
And they really want to ruin nature. Just makes me want to give each and every tree a hug.
I don't think hugs will solve the problem. Only Elizabeth's super weapon can stop an evil so ancient and unrelenting.
She saw all this coming, but I still don't know who she really is.
Something new for the arsenal.
Pass it along to the right person.
Pays to look around.
As they headed back home, the gang spotted the unmistakable towering shape of a Talnik. I don't really remember whether they tried to reach its flat head or made a beeline for Mother...
I caught a cold the other week. Probably not getting enough sun. Darn. Was hoping it'd be my long-lost left sock. Oh, That's that crazy thing supposed to be from. Yeah! Die! Round and round! Oh!
Let's do this! Be like... Ah! I eat machines for breakfast! Kapow! That lit him up! Ha! I never get tired of bashing machines. These bombs suck! Literally! This all patched up. Another strange remnant from the old world. We earned it. Hip, hip, woohoo! Yeah!
Hello! It's, happening. Just like you said. Nature being destroyed? What if I can't stop it? Will we end up like the old world?
Command, old world, recognized.
Well, as you've probably guessed, that evil creature threatening to gobble down everything around you, it already did it once. In my time, it corrupted machines and used them to consume every living thing. That's why I created the weapon. Only, I was too late. I knew that when all life grew back, when it became your world, it would wake up and do it all over again. But you can do what I couldn't. You can finally stop it. So whatever happens, don't give up.
I know that you can't really be my mom, since you lived so long ago, but I won't let you down. I promise.
It was clear to Aloy that she'd never be able to save her world as long as it was overrun with machines. She prepared to head back into the perilous jungle with an even greater sense of purpose. So you can imagine how much purpose that was.
Get this! I just saw a flower.
You're making quite a name for yourself out there. Taking down the big machines.
Get this! I just saw a flower, but it was metal! Crazy times.
Gift that keeps on giving.
The jungle is nice, but I think I prefer my plants non-venomous.
Today's food hall special is, well, it's pretty special.
Aaron, I've been meaning to talk to you about the odd smells floating around Mother's heart since you moved in.
Hey, say what you want about me, but I hardly ever miss my morning bath.
I am talking about your food hall. All those weird spices and sugary confections.
But everyone loves my handcrafted donuts. And have you even tried my Oseram stew? Mom's recipe is famous back home.
I never had a mom around to show me any recipes. But Rost sure puts together some unusual dishes.
I will never understand this constant need to talk about your mothers.
As Silence failed to grasp the subtlety with which I've woven our story's themes, the rest of the gang pressed on into the jungle.
Be like the whole of a donut. Invisible.
Twirl it up!
Shattered! Ah! Yeah. Can't see us here. Bricks! Scrapper shots. Let's try the same thing, but better. Bet you felt that. Brute force, my favorite kind of force. Good hit. Gotta keep it up. This thing, I eat machines for breakfast. Batter up. Down it goes. Hammer time. Still got stuff to do. Double jump. That's like 3 times better than a regular jump. full. Well, one of them.
Haven't seen that before.
Something new for the arsenal.
You can share that one.
Time for a little hide and seek. Good hammer. Turning up the heat. You're done. Bam. Not a nice surprise.
Let's hope that pile is one of the machine parts we need.
One way to shine the boots. All patched up. Walked right into that.
Whee! Nope, 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 nope. Yes! This part looks as good as new. I wonder what happened to the sawtooth it belonged to.
According to my scans, it had a short-lived career as a country western singer before imploding under the weight of its own tragic lyrics.
Really?
I have no idea. All that matters is that it will prove useful now.
Wow!
Oh, someone's calling on the focus.
It is I, the terror of the sun, come to break your spirit with my crushing insults.
Oh, Helis, hey. Yeah, you know we saw you with your boss talking about your secret plan.
What? Wait, what? How? You're bluffing.
You shouldn't let your boss talk to you like that, even if he is a big red monster.
That was a private conversation.
No one will respect you if you don't stand up for yourself.
Oh, this from the kid who can't take 2 steps without falling on his ass. Yeah, I see you out there pretending to be a hero. What a joke.
But I...
And the rest of you, rooting through garbage for scrap? Pathetic. Do you really think your little recycling project can stop me?
I'm going to stop you, Helis. Whatever it takes.
What? I can't hear you. I'm going through a tunnel. Crackle sounds.
Varl was shaken by Helis's words. Like any good villain,
This ought to be good. Gift that keeps on giving.
This place is really starting to feel like home.
One good thing about metal flowers, they don't attract bees.
Wow, generous building.
Keep an eye out for snakes when you visit the jungle.
It's rude to speak with your mouth full.
One good thing about metal flowers, they don't attract bees.
So, Erend, how exactly are you gonna find the donut horde?
Oh, great. We'll never shut him up now.
Interesting question. There are clues in the legend itself, such as the heat of the forge the donuts were fashioned in, and the treasures themselves are said to be laid at the foot of a magnificent monument, protected by a gauntlet of spiked traps. When I was a child, my mother would tell us the story every night, and me and my sister would talk until morning, going over every detail.
Fascinating! Here's another story. One day, Aaron stopped talking about the darn donuts. The end. Now let's go.
Although there was no sign of machine parts, or even Aaron's mythical donut horde, the gang did come across a cauldron, an ancient factory where machines were built. The only path forward was through.
Weird place. Bricks! Unless I want crispy fried errand, I should keep off those sparks. Hey! Ah, that was a weird dream. Let's do this! Yes, a terminal! And it's on. Classic. Can't keep an Oseram down. Fire in the hole! Hey! Oh! Let's not talk about that. This time's the charm. Oop. Let's try the same thing, but better! That was a weird dream. Damn! Yeah. Good. Can't keep an Oseram down. Sweet, sweet destruction. Batter up. Nice. Now to set the other half. Only a few uses left. More pieces to play with. This looks like a fun hub. Good hit. Let's try the same thing, but better. Let's not talk about that. Let's try the same thing, but better. Nice. Ready to get hit some more. Can't keep an Oseram down. Hey! This time's the charm. Oh! Let's not talk about that. Shattered! Your wiring's showing. It's like dental floss, but explosive. Ah! Smash! Ah! Oh, that's better. stuff. My happy place. Let's try the same thing, but better! Yeah, that was a weird dream. I feel a bridge coming off. Hurts, doesn't it? If it ain't broke, break it. Nailed it. Good hammer. I never get tired of bashing machines. All patched up. Ow! My heart is full. Well, one of them. Got another one. Better up. How great is smashing stuff? Another piece for me. No! Looks like a good spot for a hammer. Or a bridge.
Back to the mission.
A beautiful break. Ha! Love that sound. Ooh. This time's the charm.
The heroes emerged from the cauldron back in the rainforest, conveniently close to where they needed to be.
Not for you, but someone will enjoy it.
Nice. Ready to get hit some more. Place the second spike. Trap set. You can't handle us. That lit him up.
I hope you're stocked up on berries.
Need to heal up soon. This one's fried. What's that crazy thing supposed to be from? I have the power! Unstoppable! Hope you like getting hurt! You're about to get smacked! Go on! Hurts, doesn't it?
Hey, catch this!
Whoops. I am so cunning. Ready? Present for ya. Now we wait. Hey, walk up. Get it.
Hey, catch this!
I won't. It's like dental floss, but explosive.
Fire it on target!
Love that sound. Not a nice surprise.
Hey, check out this part. Fell right out of that machine's head. Looks pretty high-tech and important.
Correct. That is an AI processor. The brain responsible for a sawtooth's hopes and dreams.
Ah, like settling down and having sawtooth babies?
Like eating Nora hunters and plotting world domination. An excellent find. Now we only need one more component before my marvelous vision can be realized.
Excuse me? Your marvelous vision?
Building a sawtooth was our idea.
As I recall, your proposal involved a construct of macaroni.
Hey, that would have worked.
Does it really matter who first came up with my idea? Off you go, then.
This counts as a bath, right? Whoa! This ought to be good.
I've always dreamed of eating out, and now I can.
Just
Gift that keeps on giving.
and we'll be whole once more.
Those metal flowers must be here for a reason.
Got some new outfits in the shop. You're gonna...
That looks good. Wow, generous building.
I've tried whistling, but it's no replacement for the music stage we had once.
Ah! Let's try the same thing, but better.
Okay, gang. Just one more sawtooth part, and that metal flower is ours.
Tread carefully. The facility it's in converts trees into fuel for the enemy's machines. Expect even deadlier resistance than usual.
Guys, you think what Helis said is true? About me just pretending to be a hero?
What? Of course not, Varl.
The way you handle that spear. No way.
I don't know. It's like he looked deep into my plastic chest cavity and saw there was something missing. What if everything I've done is just hero cosplay?
You think I don't feel that way? People keep telling me the world is gonna end, and like, I'm supposed to stop it? Seriously?
Wow. I had no idea. Thanks, Aloy. Guess I'll just keep doing the best I can.
Despite Aloy's kind words, Varl yearned for a chance to prove his heroism. And he would get his chance before the story was over. What? You think I don't know about character arcs?
That was a weird dream.
color green makes me so mad.
Nancy is here.
So green. Oh, this one! Helis is gonna be so mad if we lose.
We'll take that. Let's not talk about that. This time's the charm. Got another one. Shock in the water. I never get tired of bashing machines. Hey! Can't keep an Oseram down.
What a surprise!
I love shopping.
That chest has been opened.
Kapow! Bye-bye now. Bigger's better. There's more where that came from. Hurts, doesn't it? Nothing but rubble. Ah. You're done. charming. Ow!
My scanners show useful parts nearby.
For when a big hammer just won't do. My heart is full. Well, one of them. Jack.
Whee! Nope, 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 nope. Yes! Okay, that's the last piece. All we have to do now is put our toothy friend together.
How hard can it be?
Oh, yeah? You gonna do it?
Oh, I get it. You look at me and see a big, dumb guy who likes to eat. But my people, the Oseram, we're machine experts. We can build anything.
Wait, you actually know how to do this?
Nah. I'm just a big, dumb guy who likes to eat. But hey, I'll give it a shot.
I will guide you. Follow my instructions exactly, and handle the parts with care.
Yeah, we got this, Mr. Hands-off focus guy. You leave it to the professionals.
If we all use our focuses together and concentrate, we can do this. Thank you, boys. Put it there. Thank you. Okay, this piece goes here.
Wow.
And we're done. Anyone think it looks a bit off?
I like him. He's got character.
All that matters is if it can do the job.
Let's find out.
Oh no. Looks like we're in. Let's hope that flower is really in there.
Who's a good boy then? You are. Yes, you
Varl!
are. Ah!
By entering this facility, you agree to become machine fuel. Thank you for volunteering.
It's that monster. We found it.
Wow, you weren't kidding. That is some ugly mug.
Wait! What's all this about volunteering? I didn't sign up to anything.
Long ago, humans invented recycling. I have perfected the process. All living things must be repurposed.
And I thought Helis was crazy.
This is our chance to stop it. Before it eats all the trees.
Enough chit-chat. You will now be recycled.
That's not what recycling means!
It looks really mad.
I like the one we built better.
Wisdom drops to pounds. It'll take far more than that to defeat me.
And gone. That should keep my eyes peeled for another.
You make for good target practice. I am still fully functional.
I eat machines for breakfast.
You are nothing but a ball of yarn.
Woo! Let's do this.
This is incredible. Well done, Whiskers. Your flesh is soft and weak. Cleaning position. This can place rough. Your pointless existence will soon end.
I smashed it good. Ha! Love that sound.
I tire of this area. Does not compute. We are
experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by while I escape.
Hey, come back here!
Thank you for your patience. Please try to get eaten later. Goodbye.
Who's it trying to kid? We totally beat it.
But it got away. And this place is still here, ready to turn more of nature into machine juice.
Not for long. What do you say we wreck this joint?
I thought you'd never ask. Oh, that's better. Wow! Woo! Well, they won't be using that place anymore, that's for sure.
You ought to be careful with that thing. Almost cracked my dome, you oaf.
Yeah, good thing I managed to grab the flower before you smashed that too.
Hey, just doing what had to be done.
Can we keep him, please? I promise I'll feed him and take him out for walks and everything. Huh? I'll always remember you, buddy.
Hey, what do you say we head home and see what Elizabeth has to say about this flower, huh?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I have no idea what dangers you must be facing, but I do know that you are totally rocking it, girl.
Oh, well, thank you. It's nothing, really.
But things are about to heat up, because the last piece of weapon is a desert flower. So be sure to drink plenty of liquids and put on sunscreen. I'll be waiting.
Not as long as I've been waiting for the final area of the village to reopen. It has required almost superhuman patience.
I don't even know what's so special about it, but I can't wait to find out.
It's only the most important part of Mother's heart. One crucial to our success, the dance floor.
Wow, really? And it's gonna help us win?
Of course. Nothing boosts morale like getting one's groove on.
Building's as fun as breaking. Who knew?
Wouldn't want to get bit by a sawtooth.
The desert. Oh, I'll stay far away. Wouldn't want that sun to bleach all color from my blocks.
Alright guys, I think that's the end of chapter 3, if I'm not mistaken. I'll look back at my archives to make sure I'm right. But I hope you enjoyed, I hope it was helpful. I'm gonna continue on to the next chapter whenever I get ready. I'm EV Soldier 96, and I hope you guys have a great day. Peace out.